the day?
I'm definitely cold, but I know that I am on Georgina affairs, and by the time things start hitting up, there's going to be no way that I would end up being cold again. And I hope the same thing for everybody that is listening to us right now.
All right, okay. So, like I said, when it is 2 p.m., it is that time of the day where we solve problems. I mean, this is a safe space for all of our listeners to share whatever issues or worries they have with us, while we bring them on the table and permit other listeners, or let me call them our esteemed judges, to share or bring in some solutions, because we don't want our listeners having problems. So Beryl and I are here to be the intermediaries in between you who is in distress and our listeners who are the judges. So as usual, for today we have a problem on the table, and Beryl will be giving us the highlight for today's problem.
Okay, the highlights of today's problem says, my cousin's husband wants to sleep with me. My cousin's husband wants to sleep with me. I remember when the other time when Choma Boy called, and Choma Boy was like, it's not, I thought he was like, it's not sleep with you, or it's not give him.
It's not
giving him
sharing. No, but here is different, because
so why does she want to share?
This person clearly says my cousin. You share with your partner.
Uh-huh.
But this one is no longer her partner, because from what you've read, you said my cousin's husband. I mean, it's another person's property.
Maybe the man wants them to
You want
share
to share.
together.
What exactly does he want to share? But anyway, if you're as let me see, as
Curious.
inquisitive or curious as I am, or as Beryl is, and you want to know what's the full story behind this headline that we have given you, then you definitely have to stick around, because we are here to unveil. We don't just end up with the headlines. We will definitely unveil the full story. But before we do, it's a cold afternoon, but we don't want you to be bored, so we're definitely going to accompany you with good music to make your afternoon the better one. So stick right after this music. We'll be back.
Les gens vont encore dire que je passe me the light. Africa tonight, today not today, oh. Mommy, oh daddy, on est tous validés, oh. Kereba, Alaji Bayasa, Kereba, Hakuna Matata. Tell me how you feeling the vibe. That's how I get it Mulo, Kereba, Alaji Bayasa, Kereba, Hakuna Matata. J'ai la puissance, Alakatumbe, Alakatumbe. I got the power, Alakatumbe, Alakatumbe. J'ai la puissance, I got the power to take you go higher. Quand je vais te toucher, oh, tu vas t'enjailler, jaillir. Quand je vais te toucher, oh, oh, tu vas t'enjailler, jaillir. Les gens vont encore dire que tout comme mes joues, mon nez m'a pris du poids. Malgré moi, je fais des envieux, donc pardon, prie pour moi. Mola, tu flippes ou quoi? Vouloir nous nuire, c'est comme mettre une marmite de condré sur le feu. Ça va cuire sur toi.
The license to blow up your mind, brother. I get the license to blow up your mind, sister. Commotion now. Oh, hope say you feel this vibration. J'ai la puissance, Alakatumbe, Alakatumbe. I got the power, Alakatumbe, Alakatumbe. J'ai la puissance, I've got the power.
faut pas vérité de tes copains. Côté le bon ou la baba, on met les autres en fout de ça, foutait la pression, bagarrer ça, digérer les caleçons. Voilà le temps passe pour des bêtises, on stress parce que le monde masse pour la moula comme passe. On se brasse parfois, quitte à déposer nos traces. Moi pour déposer les miennes, y'a l'influence sur trace.
Elle vivre l'Afrique dans ta télévision.
C'est le monde incroyable de Gumball.
Le Cameroun est trop développé.
Dans un autre boîte, y'a des terrains, des best boys.
The music we do is timeless, so hard you cannot imagine it. Me and you go dance this everywhere, every day we go dance this. Achi, 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 achi. Living la vida loca.
Get it, va. Alaji Bayasa. Get it, va. Hakuna Matata.
J'ai la puissance. I got the power to take you higher.
Roja over. I don't even tell you go like she do me karashika. Make I no feel liver. Me way be John Cena. I say I swear you mine, die. Baby girl, now you be God design my life. As your face the show, now so your shoe they shine. Now you gon' be my wife. You got to be my wife. For you I paid the price. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh Gigi, oh Gigi, oh my.
Plenty can from my life, now you I choose. I don't dey wonder if you everything I cruise. If I do you wrong, my baby boo, I'm sorry. You say I get too many girls that find a story. But now you dey my mind, I swear, say now you dey my mind. I swear I know the lie, I dream about you all the time. Cause girl, you blow my mind, and I know fit deny. But girl, you do me bad, yeah, yeah.
Oh Gechi, come on.
Never mind, baby. Oh, get come on. Lulu fair, no good lie, I need your love for my.
I'm be fem genyeki, oh be mo imani maka.
Pretty in your love is all I do for the living. I tempted to touch your foreign booty. If I kill him all, still the love I got. Just you full of love for back. Hey, oh baby, this love is real. I give you one more good down fish. Don't love like a wow. Boy, I come a shine. Yeah, you forgot that, but I don't say you like her. Magali, my dadorama. But around to make us spray you on my dollar now. But I dey for my body, yeah. Chop my granite to make it burn my biggie. Oh, Gechi, come on. Then you my baby, oh, come on. Olólùfẹ́, I don't go lie, I need your love, I need your love, I need your love, I need your love. Hey.
Oh Gechi, come on.
Then you my baby, okay, come on.
Olólùfẹ́, no go lie, I need your love for my.
Ami fem genyeki, obi mo imani maka.
Oh Gechi, come on.
Then you my baby, okay, come on.
Olólùfẹ́, no go lie, I need your love for my.
Ami fem genyeki, obi mo imani maka.
Okay, we are back, and this is Jimmy Radio 93.3 FM. And of course, you are listening to Judging Affairs by Miss Leah and Be Real. So that beautiful piece was from Davido, and with the title Ogechi, and the person who is handling the technical desk is no other person but Mr. Ashton, because we promised to you that we were going to entertain your afternoon, and you should know that song already because we just had the wedding of the century, or should I call it the wedding of the year? The talk of the town, Davido and Chioma. But we are moving away from that because we are here to solve wahalas. They have married, but some of you have problems, and that's why we are here. So before we went on a short break, Biri read out the highlights. She gave you the headlines, and I am going to be giving you the full story as promised. So the full story goes thus: I've been living with my cousin, her husband, and kids for 10 years now. Her husband paid for my school fees from secondary to university, and I am currently in 300 level, hoping to finish next year. My problem is my cousin's husband is harassing me, and I'm afraid to tell her because I don't want to scatter their marriage. Recently, he came to me after my cousin had gone to work and started touching me. Okay, touchy. I told him I don't like it, but he said that he loves me and that he can do anything for me. He told me that my cousin doesn't sleep with him, of which is none of my business. Very true, my dear. Very, very true. He tried forcing himself on me several times, but didn't succeed. I'm scared and plan to run away. But what will I tell my cousin if she asks me? Please advise me. Hey. Oh no, this is really this is a tough one.
That's actually the tough thing. What would you tell your cousin when she asks you that why are you leaving the house all of a sudden?
Like that after 10 good years, like what would be
And the fact that you've even been
excuse?
staying with them for 10 years, it means that they have been the ones taking care of
Like their
everything.
family for you.
Their family, and the entire family has probably already given up on you because they know that you have, like, let's say parents,
People
or
taking
guardians taking care of
yeah,
you.
watching after you.
Where do you start from?
But how come you do not? Sometimes you should even add some drama to this story. Didn't you give that man a slap?
A
Like
slap.
a dirty
The
slap.
person who is paying her school fees, you just give him a dirty slap. That's
Oh,
how they will not
please
pay your
my
school
fees.
fees.
But is it a formality that when you pay my fees you have to touch me?
Actually, it is not. But that is the problem that we have today. Okay, we already have a call on the line.
Okay.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Claude.
Hi, Claude.
Good afternoon to Miss Varian.
Good afternoon, Claude.
Miss Leah, I will greet you but partially.
What's
Tell us
what?
when you went yesterday.
Oh, Claude, are you not happy to have me
miss you.
back?
No, we missed you. We missed you.
I missed you too. I missed all of you. So, have you heard the full
Good afternoon,
story?
you.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
Thank you.
It's very aching. The story is just, I'm just like, if there's possibility, I can just catch that man and just start beating him.
on, let's
I
go.
will have to tell them. What I will have to tell the lady is, if she has some savings, let her just create a motive that she wants to go for it.
Okay.
If she has savings,
Yes.
let her say she's grown enough not to stay
start
in the house.
renting.
Let her, she wants to start renting.
Okay.
Because it will be it will be somehow
Oh.
that she just like woke up and then
Yes, and just leaves.
her cousin will like this, or she can just create a motive. It's very, very aching because she is like, she tell the cousin now.
Can I not believe her?
Yeah.
Yes, she cannot be that. She thinks she wants to like bring her marriage.
Mm-hmm.
She has to destroy her marriage. Yes, the only thing I have to say, if she has savings, let her just create a motive that she's good enough. She can start paying her bills. She has to go for it.
Okay. Thank you
Yes.
so much. You're a very smart
And
boy.
it's shout out to my mother.
Okay.
She's definitely
She will definitely
listening.
hear, yeah. Okay, that was our first caller for today. I mean, we had not even opened the lines, but for those people who already have our contacts, they're already like family. They don't even respect protocol anymore. We had not yet given the floor for you all start calling, but Claude is already family. That's how you go. Feel free to call, and maybe you want to do as Claude did, and you want to call us. Feel free to get us on our original number, which is 655-096092. 655-096092. We also have our MTN number, which is very much available, 675-174-259. 675-174-259. So those are our numbers in case you want to join in the conversation. You want to advise this lady, what do you think she should do? She's been sexually harassed by her cousin's husband, and she's been living with them for 10 good years together with the kids, and now she wants to leave because she can no longer bear this harassment, but she doesn't know how she's going to tell her own cousin that, okay, this is what your husband is doing. So if you've maybe found yourself in a situation like that and you know what she can do to escape that, then please reach out to us, because your advice will go a very long way.
And before taking into consideration your advice, we'll be going on a short musical break, and when we get back,
okay, we have another caller on the
Hello.
line. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
good afternoon. Who is on the line, please? Your name and location.
This is Zedek from Kwabang.
Vede.
Headache.
Zedek from Kwabang.
Good afternoon, Headache. How are you?
I'm fine. I was busy on this side yesterday, but she's already there.
Yeah, she's there.
Good afternoon,
You know,
Headache.
for the problem of today,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see any other thing to say that she should call the man and tell him to stop. If not, she will let people know what is going on. That's like it. She have to say that there is nothing else done. She's not having the feeling for the man, and this is our cousin. Instead of fighting things, tell him to stop, or else you start telling people about what he's doing. It's no
Okay.
good. Let's just stop it there. I thought the man will understand.
Okay, thank you
So
so
if
much.
she wants to leave the house, it's fine. It's very easy to say leave. If you leave and go and meet another guy, you should go and leave and go and live alone.
Well, that was just an option. We are still here. Our floor is still open for many people to bring in their
Well, if
opinions.
you have the money, to
Yes.
live alone, that is fine. If you don't have the money, talk to the man as if you have nothing on mind, that he didn't like what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it, or else I will tell people what you are doing. I don't like it.
Okay.
The man will understand. Maybe he will stop there.
Hopefully, we hope that it's going to cause him to stop. Thank you so much, Headache.
Thank you so much, Headache. I mean, Headache is saying that it's not about leaving, because you might leave and you still go somewhere and
You sexually harassed.
exactly
You find another man.
So you should preferably talk to the man and tell the man that if he continues to do what he's doing, you tell somebody. But at the same time, these people are not, I don't know, he might use it against you, like if you
Yeah.
don't have any proof. That's just by the way, though.
Well, but I think what Headache was trying to emphasize on is the fact that if you threaten to not just tell the wife but tell people, I'm sure he's very much worried about his reputation. So, men have their ego, they have their pride. They don't want to be seen in another way, different from what perspective or opinion they have already put out there. So he might be scared that you're going to tarnish his image. So you should maybe use that to threaten him so he stops. With a clear mind, knowing that you don't like what he's doing. Make it clear that you're not happy about it. You don't like him touching you. Yes, because you're not a touch part. You're not supposed to be touched anyhow. But anyway, that was a Headache from Kwabang, and thank you to Claude who just called for today's program. And like I said, our lines are open, and Biri was already ushering us into a short musical break before Headache called. So we are going to enjoy a little bit of music so we can heat up your afternoon.
So I asked her, what do you want from the bank? I just come from the bank, and I got money to throw it. So everybody, oh yeah, rocking that body, rocking that body, rocking that body for me. Keep rocking that body for me. Here I go.
It's time to show me your love. Open the door. I'll leave you begging for more. Oh my baby, carry me like your baby. I don't know what you did to me, but I'll never leave. I'll be your Eminado. The one and only Eminado. I'll be your African Bobby. Eminado. Na me and then wenge. Si c'est comme ça, alors je préfère rester célibataire. Parce que tu me tues tellement comme si je suis dans le pénitentiaire. Un vendredi soir à voyager, samedi matin, you dis collé, collé, collé. J'étais prête à tout. C'était pour le meilleur aussi pour le pire. J'étais prête à tout. Les insultes et bruits, oh, je ne peux plus réfléchir. J'étais prête à tout. I don't want respect 'cause my love no shit. J'étais prête à tout. J'étais prête à tout. J'étais prête à tout. J'étais prête à tout.
Alright, guys, if you're just joining us, this is Jimit Radio 93.3 FM, and of course, you're listening to Judging Affairs by Be Real and Miss Leah. And before we went on the break, we had already had 2 callers who were very patient, to react to the problem of today. And just like Headache said, it is a very, very touching topic.
Yeah.
It's very sad. I mean, somebody
Claude
gets to
said if he had
sponsor
the
you.
opportunity to
You
catch
would
that
beat
man.
that man.
He's going to deal with him.
I always say that I'm violent. I'm the violent queen, but people always come. You understand? That's why I always give you the floor. Because if I start, Miss Lee, I'll start telling me this. Oh, I'm violent. I'm this. So I've left it for you guys today. You guys will help me with it. Claude has already started. I know that more is coming. Anyways, we just wanted to give a big shout out to our very faithful listeners who have been with us since from day one and are still supporting us. We want to give a shout out to Cedric, to Davis, to Austin, Gilbert, Blessing, Caleb, Wrestler, Obi, Esbury, for Meg. We equally want to give a shout out to Frida, Ahmed, Chris, Linda, Darlington. You guys are
there's
just
so many of you. Exactly. Let's not forget Chumba Boy. We have
Chumba
Isaac.
Boy.
We have Chris.
Mr.
We also
Anyam.
have Claude. A special shout out to Claude because he was the first caller. And then yes, we have Terrence. We have Barry.
Headache.
Somebody who's
Headache for
Headache.
Kwabag.
And your let me say half
Yeah,
name
Barry.
namesake.
Mary has just
Barry,
disappeared.
I'm telling
I
you.
don't know where she has gone to.
Even Bibi, we don't know where you've been to, but
Yeah.
then we miss you and we want you on the program.
We definitely do want you on the program, so make sure you do get to us anytime you're free. We will always be here waiting for you.
Okay.
So talking about your reactions, we are going right back into it. We have this message here. It is from Rufus from Yemasi. Rufus says, if you want to protect your sister's marriage, then you are not a serious human being. Wow.
Wow.
If he can be doing this, knowing fully well that he's married to your cousin, then I can imagine what's happening outside. Record your discussion with him, most especially when he's making attempts. Then report to your sister, then wait for their reaction. If they ask you to leave, go and find your peace. Your whole life will not only be with them. It's more dangerous trying to protect it, because one day the man will turn the story in his favor.
Very
That is
possible.
so true. That is so true. Like living somewhere without claiming your name, one day that man might even maybe have problems with your sister and then bring that thing into maybe insult your family even.
Yes,
That kind of
very
thing.
very possible. I feel like Rufus' message comes in as a solution to what Headache said, because
Yes.
Headache said you're
living you're running away to where?
to where, and you might not even have the evidences, you understand. So I feel like Rufus is saying that you should record your conversation with your cousin's husband, so that you can keep as evidence, so that when you talk, you know that you're talking, you have your grounds, because he might turn the story in his favor and you'll be seen as a bad person. And you know, especially in the African context or in the African society, the elderly one is always right. So this is really a crucial moment for you. Yes, you
That
need
is
to
one
make sure-
thing.
Sis, you have to gather your evidences, gather the evidences to your problem, and you
Usually
find
call it
you
usually
have
call
an
it
upper hand.
detective mode.
Yes, you're a woman.
Call me your detective
It's in
mode.
our DNA. You know, open up your detective mode. Just turn it on and do what you have to do. Okay, I'll be reading out another reaction here. This one is from Mercy. She says, just open up to your sister and tell her that it's the reason you want to leave the house, and let her not tell her husband that she has let her not tell the husband that she has told her his evil acts towards her cousin. anything that concerns couples, you will not hide. How will you expect that this lady will, go and tell the cousin, the cousin that this is what your husband is doing to me, and the cousin will keep quiet? First of all, the fact that it's the husband, she will first of all be hurt.
She will even defend her husband in the first place. Like, if you don't have evidence.
Yes,
we've watched too many movies. That woman will tell you that you're trying to seduce her husband. Probably because you're not married. She'll bring up some kind, not because she sees you as a bad person, but just because she's hurt, like Miss Leah said. And she probably doesn't want to believe. It's like a form of denial.
Yes, you're seeing the state of she might be in the, because it's like Claude said, this is really heartaching. I mean, this is a shocking thing. It's a really shocking thing. So when you break the news to her, it might be that she too will not even be able to believe what you're saying. Talk less of her keeping it to herself, and not telling the husband that this is what you have told her.
Yes.
So, but thank you, Mercy, for your reaction. We really don't know if this woman is going to keep up quiet about it. If our lady in distress explains what happened to her cousin.
Yeah, we have a message here that just came in. The person says, "Good afternoon, Judging Affairs.
Good afternoon.
This is Courtney from Carrier. I think she should try to talk to the man, threaten him that if he doesn't stop what he is doing, she will tell his wife and tell others."
Very good.
I think that this person is going in line with what Headache said. Yes. And she goes on to say, and if he doesn't change, she should leave the house. But leave to where, my dear? Leave to where? We have been living with people for 10 good years. They're like your
front and back.
your front, back, right, left,
up, down,
up and down,
up and below.
Up and below. So it's really not easy, not at all.
Oh goodness.
But thank you for your message, Courtney. Courtney is definitely a first-time listener. We would definitely put you in our books, and you're welcome to the family. You're welcome to the family. Thank you so much.
Please feel free to call. I mean, we sometimes want to hear your voice. It's not just about you sending messages. Please give us a call. Or if you're too shy, you can as well, just record a voice message. Because for all the numbers which we read out, they are all registered on WhatsApp. So you can register these numbers and feel free to send us a voice message so we can clearly hear you.
Of course.
Okay,
we have this other message here. It is from Linda from Mesasi. Linda says, tell your cousin about it. For her not to doubt you and her husband not refusing the accusation. Wait when he comes to you again demanding for sex. Find a way to record him or your conversation with him. Detective mode.
Detectives on this platform.
This way he will not have to deny anything. It is better you tell your cousin now, because as you keep rejecting that man's offer, he might frame you up and maybe your cousin won't give you a listening ear at that time.
I've told you.
I can assure
you. In
you.
the African context, the junior one is always wrong. The elderly ones are always right.
always wrong.
So
there's nothing that you want to
have your
explain.
evidence.
They say in PG that you go explain tire. At least have evidence so that you not come with the or you not finish a sentence of no evidence.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Go explain plus evidence in as they say in pidgin. So please do well to this is the second person telling you to record. So this is an important thing that you should note down while you are listening to us. It's an important solution for you.
Definitely.
When next he comes, because it's very true that the man might he's obviously older than you and probably smarter than you. The fact that he'll come once, twice, and you're denying, he might start thinking of how to frame the story,
or even make you or find other ways to make you fall for it.
Maybe
there are people that don't even when down there starts thinking, they don't think about up here anymore. Yes, they're like that. So he might be coming all the time without actually thinking that you want to record him. So he might come at a particular time and be like, if you don't give me, I'm going to stop paying your school fees, or I'm going to throw you out of the house. He might start trying to call fees, or I'm going to throw.
Your cousin is not sleeping with me.
In the story, the man says he can do anything for you,
and then the cousin is not doing her own part.
She's not doing her part. What has your cousin not sleeping with him got to do with you?
This girl is bold because she clearly said her message is none of her business.
We have a caller on the line. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon. Who do we have on the line? Hello. Okay, please feel free to call us back. You can drop and give us another call. I guess we are having network interruption, so please call us back.
Yeah, or you can send a voice message. We would really love to hear your voice, or a text message if you're the shy type. But we actually love people who are able to send both messages, send voice messages, and still call.
Yeah,
you guys are
somebody who will give us a text message.
Well,
Call and send a voice message.
the only person we have headache that sends messages and then calls.
Yeah.
We have Terence only sends messages. Terence called once,
He texts
just
and
once,
calls,
just
yes.
one time.
Yeah.
Choma Boy has never sent a message, but he always calls.
Yeah, Choma always calls.
Johnson from Efulan sends voice messages and,
always,
messages.
yeah, he sends text messages and voice messages. We are
he
still
hasn't
to find
called.
out one, listener
That
from
person
our
definitely
audience.
have your price.
Exactly, he will. But we're not going to unveil what you're going to have if
Yep.
you do that. So we're keeping that behind the curtains until you do so. And special shout out to Mr. Anyam,
Of course.
amazing and most esteemed judge who speaks with wisdom.
Big John. Okay, we have a voice message that just came in. Let's get to listen and hear what this person has to say.
This one is hard, oh. Most often, some ladies prefer that if their men are doing something shitty behind their backs, don't tell them. Some prefer that you should tell them. I think that if there's a more elderly person in the house, maybe her cousin's mother or her own mother, let her confide. Look for an elderly person to confide in. Make the person understand that these are the situations. Then, if the elderly person agrees that okay, they should not tell her cousin, they should look for a different home plan for her and come up with a very reasonable excuse for her to leave the house, so that she can protect her cousin's marriage. But then, for me, it is better to tell the man, because the man may not always be harassing her or throwing advances only at her. He may be doing that outside to other women, and you don't know the consequences of his action. He can carry diseases and come and bring inside her and give that woman. There's no reason why cheating men. There's no reason to cover the acts of cheating men. There's no reason for that. So they have to all confide in an elderly person in the family before they
We
know
have a
how
call
to
on the line. We'll get back to the
tackle
voice
issue, before they
message.
know how to.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon, madam.
Good afternoon, Mr. Anyam.
Mr. Anyam, our biggest judge. Well done, sir.
Yes, I'm just joining it. I want to get the
Okay.
topic of it.
Okay.
The problem of today is there's this young girl who is in the university level 2. She has been living with her cousin and her husband for 10 years now. Her cousin's husband has been paying her school fees like since from secondary school till now. But recently the man has been making sexual advances at her, forcing himself on her, and she has been resisting, but it's getting really, really bad. And at this point she doesn't know what to do, because she's afraid of scattering her cousin's marriage, or at one point her cousin may not believe her, and she wants to equally run away, but she's thinking of what she'll tell her cousin if she runs away without telling her cousin what is happening. So that is the problem of today, Mr. Anyam. Please do well to call us back and give your very, very extreme response. Okay, I think he's the one on the line again. Hello.
Okay, we have another person
Chopper
on the
boy.
line. Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, beautiful girl.
Chopper
Hi,
boy.
Chamba
Good
boy.
afternoon to all
Good
the
afternoon,
listeners.
sir.
Good afternoon, Chamba boy.
That girl should leave that house. She should go and live elsewhere. Because and she should not even tell the sister. She should not tell the sister.
Okay.
Because if she does, then at least there will be problems. There will be so many problems.
Yes.
She will have even have problems with the sister and the husband. So, in order to avoid all those type of
Problems.
bad happenings, she should go and live elsewhere.
Okay.
If she tells the sister, the husband will think that that girl is an idiot. For having sponsored her.
Yeah.
She should just go and live elsewhere.
That's true. Okay. Thank you so much, Choma boy. I
Thank
feel like
you.
this is the longest Choma boy has spoken.
Since we know
Ever
him,
since this
since
program
the start
started.
of judging affairs.
No, this one touched Choma boy today. And he did not come with
I
violence.
started so calmly.
Very
Chamba boy,
calmly.
I'm sure it's cold. It's cold. It's a cold afternoon. Probably Chamba boy is feeling cold somewhere.
Thank you so much, Choma boy.
Chamba boy has come with peace this time around. He doesn't want you to put asunder. you
Yes,
see.
in
So
people's
he says,
marriage, especially for the fact that they have been helping you
Yeah,
through
just
school.
schooled you and all of
Even
that.
though it's not enough reason for the man to want to sleep with you, but
For the sake of your cousins or your let's say sister in Africa, we don't even know where are you coming
your
from.
sister even.
We don't even know anything that has to do with cousin here in Africa. A cousin is
I felt like she
sister.
wanted to really separate it. Let's see that maybe the man is doing that because they are not direct.
That directly,
yes.
directly
Then
connected.
she's your sister, oh. She's your
Anyways,
sister.
I think Choma Boy is even more concerned about your cousin's mental health. Yeah, probably.
Doing that to your cousin, even if she, I don't know, even if she gets really angry at her husband, at one point she would look at the fact that you're equally selfish. Like the fact that she'll feel
ungrateful.
like you're ungrateful and you just wanted to maybe spoil her marriage or something like that. They always look for somebody to blame. So
Definitely.
yes.
They
So
always
in
want
as much
someone
as
to
she'll be
blame.
happy that you told her, she will still not be happy that she has lost her
It's
marriage.
going to break her, definitely.
And they even have kids.
Yeah. 10 good years. If they have been living for 10
People
good
make
years,
mistakes.
their kids are already grown up. Well,
Okay.
we have another reaction here from Kimpo.
Okay.
Kimpo says, it's preferable she tells her cousin the truth to avoid problems. Okay, this person is contradicting what Chomba Boy has said. It's preferable she tells her cousin the truth to avoid problems before leaving, because it's obvious she can't stay in that house and her cousin's husband can continue to sponsor her from a distance.
Continues to sponsor her
After
she has
he
refused. Let me call it like is it Shello or
refused to
Isaac?
share.
He refused to give banks because that's what they called it the last time. After she had refused to share,
Yes.
you
After
want
you refuse to share your beans.
there's no way.
You want to.
That man will just remove his hands.
Not just refuse to share, because Kimpo is saying that she should explain that this is the reason why she's leaving. Let her sponsor from a distance.
We have a call on the line. Hello, good afternoon, Mr. Anyam.
Hi, Mr.
Yes,
Anyam,
ma'am.
welcome back.
Thank you very much. My greetings to everybody in the studio.
Thank you.
Good
Good afternoon
afternoon.
to you too.
My little advice for this young lady. If I was the one, I would advise the young lady to sit down some elders in the family and talk to them. Because if she goes ahead to the sister, she may put the family apart, as earlier said. And a way of telling the sister to cause more disorder. So I think a mature person in the family can handle this issue more better than her.
Okay.
A mature person in the family can now, after explaining what happened, family, and then let the mature person now call the sister and the husband, like talk to them that, okay, I want to take this child, I want to leave this child, I want her to control the education at my own place. Because of this, I doing it in a matured way. And then secondly, I think the family, elders in the family who are aware of it, call their daughter and put their daughter down, talk to their daughter, tell her we don't want you to be your husband, but we want you to know why your sister is living down. Do not have this behavior of something happening, but know that this is why your sister is living down, and do not create problem with the husband because we have not made the husband aware, because we know it's an abomination. Thank God happened. So the young lady was so honest and appreciated what the husband is doing, and that is why she has to open up to be the elders, the auntie, the parents, so that we can put you down and then talk to you in a manner that she will present and understand the meaning of what called marriage. Because if it goes ahead to scatter the marriage, it may not be good for the sister and it may not be good for herself.
Yeah.
So I think let her just consult elders, family who have done, and then talk to them, and then we'll take this sister down and talk to her sister in such a way that the sister will never be in the house as if something happened, even after person has left the house.
Yes.
I think that's what I can tell you for now. I may come back again.
Okay, Mr. Anyam. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Anyam.
Mr. Anyam says that, but this is why we say this is one of our most esteemed judges with wisdom, full of wisdom.
Don't play.
He says that you should, don't talk to the husband, don't talk to your cousin and report what has been happening, but that you should meet the elderly people in your family and explain it to them. Let them be the ones to talk to your sister and caution your sister not to behave as though she knew anything, and let them be the ones to, let's say one of them, to house you or take care of you as from now on, so that you no longer be in that house. But now my question is, as a woman, we know how we can be triggered by emotions. Do you think that woman will hear that this is what the husband has been doing and she'll keep quiet about it, pretend in that same house Even if she
She'll
agrees
tell
with
the
you people
husband.
that she will not talk.
She'll eventually, she might even put something in the husband's food.
Exactly.
Because of accumulated anger.
It's preferable you let out your anger than to be someone who swallows up a lot, because at the end of the day you might burst out. And I think
In a very terrible way.
Yes, and I think in this situation, if this woman does this, you just hear one day that she's a widow, the husband is of late, and you'll be wondering,
Actually,
how come did he die?
What happened?
Exactly. She has
you
been
don't even know
swallowing.
what
I mean, every day she wake up in the morning, she'll be looking at that man and be like, this is the person who is sleeping with my, like, all the time. It'll be ringing in her head. It's preferable she just lets it out. But that's what
Yes.
Mr. Anyam has advised, that you should tell your elderly people in your family, let them be the ones to talk to her and advise her not to act as if she knew, but let you go away so that one of them can house you. Thank you so much, Mr. Anyam, for your contribution on today's program.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure having you on the show.
We were listening to a voice message before John Boy called the first time. Let's finish it.
Okay.
Tell her cousin. Sometimes the cousin may be angry that she would have told her first. The issue is just complex, so I don't really know. Let her talk to an elderly person first, even though I feel like maybe her cousin may want that she should have come to her first in the house, that she has been in the house for long. Maybe she should try to have a kind of conversation now. Maybe ask her that, have you ever caught your husband cheating, this kind of thing, and hear her own point of view. That kind of
It would even be easy if
kind discussion now, to hear how she reacts. If you know that she's going to take it in a very positive way, you can tell her. If not, consider talking with an elderly person in the family before they know how to tell her.
Okay. I think it's in the case if you already have a good bond too with your cousin, like you really flow.
Because if you guys don't really talk,
don't even go and ask that question that have you ever caught your husband cheating? You will just look like, is this child okay?
Like what fine?
There should be that bond between the both of you.
I should start thinking that maybe this child is my husband.
Exactly.
Before you want to even say.
Imagine she goes to ask that kind of a question, and then the husband goes ahead of her now to explain that you're finished, you're roasted, you're busted, and that's the end of you.
Anyways, we have a message from Johnson from Filan. He says, tell her to trust you. You have your own reason for leaving them. You are an adult now and you would like to fly by yourself. Tell her you're grateful for everything you've done they have done for you for the past 10 years, but it's time for you to confront life on your own. You are left with 1 year. I presume you should be prayerful for God's grace to withstand him for a year. Or if there's someone else in the family you trust that can help you rent for a year. And congratulations for not giving in to his harassment. In the meantime, be doing a side hustle that you can save up and help yourself next year. That's just it. You remember she asked that what will I tell my cousin? He started with the tell her that you're a big girl now and you want to go and enjoy life.
I think that's the same thing. And is it Claude said right from the beginning that if you have been saving, enjoy life, just tell them that yes, you're mature enough to start. You want to touch the streets, you can rent.
You want to touch
let
the
them
streets.
let you be. So you know, level 3 is not level 1.
And you need to make it really dramatic and believable. If not, your cousin would suspect that something is off. No, she'll maybe suspect that something is off. Maybe you're running away from something in particular. So you have to make it look really like believable. Yeah, you have to.
Okay, we have another message here. This one is from Happy. Okay. Happy from Damasi says, hard not to crack here. Again, it's really terrible how many men have lost dignity out there. True, he's paid your fees. However, he shouldn't use it as a part-time sex toy. Use you as a part-time sex toy in replacement of his wife, who clearly is not doing her duties well. So my counsel is
they're not having sex.
Okay, so my counsel is, point 1, if you've got a strong good relationship with your sister or cousin, talk with her. Like I said, you need to really have that bond for you to even step up to her to say anything that's do her love life.
Understand wrongly.
Yes, you'll be misunderstood. Point 2, it's difficult because you can't work anything now as you're in level 3. But my counsel, find a part-time job. Point 3, what part-time job? With that part-time job, fund your upkeep. Point 4, your in-laws wants to get benefits from what he's been doing. And if you're wise, you realize you're equally a beautiful woman.
Oh my God.
Men are moved by what they see.
Benefits how?
benefit.
Did she ask for
You know,
it?
it's like when you be planting a tree, it's already bearing fruits. You know,
You want to harvest.
Level 3, she should definitely be looking
ripe.
really. I mean, ready to be snatched and taken down the aisle. So he wants to be benefiting from where he has been investing. Like, let me continue reading Happy's message. He says, okay, your in-law wants to benefit from what he's been doing, and if you're wise, you realize you're equally a beautiful woman. And men are moved by what they see. What is it that you wear back at home? Where things that are not revealing to. As a man, we are moved by what we see. So if you cover well, he won't see what to force himself on. Point 5, if you can't have any alternative than to stay in that house, then you must ensure you lock your room while he's around. Don't see him in his room. Have open conversations with your biggie about it.
Boundaries.
And last point, he goes on to say, let the marriage spoil if he's not being a mature husband.
Ouch. To a certain extent, somebody even said it that it is better that you tell the husband because your cousin, because he could be doing what's outside.
True.
And this is just like one of them because you're the one going through it. Well, not everybody would like to be a spoiler.
Imagine what he's doing in the house, in the confine of the house, where he can be easily caught. Meaning where there's that liberty.
Let's not think about it. They say we only judge what is brought to
I love
us.
this is last point. He says if he's not being a mature husband, meaning
the
after you've told
marriage.
him he's refusing to stop. Oh yeah.
Scatter
You
it.
break the table, scatter the marriage.
Thank you
Let the
very
marriage
much
spoil.
for your message, Happy.
And
Where's
shout
Happy
out,
sending
he's
the
writing
message
from Damas. Shout out to everyone who's
shout
writing
out.
from Damas.
Shout out to everybody from
Okay, have
Damas.
another caller on the line. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, no, it is not because of the type of dress that she wears.
Yes.
The thing is that a beautiful woman is a beautiful woman.
Exactly.
Whether you hide
Whether she wears kaba, is she not beautiful?
Yes.
If she has that sex appeal, the man will stop at nothing just to have sex with her.
Yes. Definitely true. Thank you so much, Choma Boy. The way Choma Boy is advocating for this girl today, I'm so surprised.
I'm liking this side of Choma Boy. I mean, every day, it's like every time on Judge and Fest, I'll discover one new side of
Choma Boy.
The other day he sang.
Right?
With a very, very, very nice voice. I mean, I loved his voice. I really love his
Thank you
voice.
so
and
much,
now he has come in
Choma
a soft
Boy.
way because we are used to having him in a very violent and very short way. He will come with the violence and then drop back. And he's gone.
Okay, thank you, Choma Boy. We have this other message here. It is from Big Daphne from Simbok. Big Daphne says, run away now. Wahala. Don't tell your cousin, just run away. If she asks you, tell her you just needed your own space. The reason I say she shouldn't tell her cousin is because her husband can say it is a lie, and since she's in love with her husband, she'll believe, and it can cause hatred amongst two cousins. Since the man has been harassing you since, why not put your phone on record during the process to use it as evidence
on this platform?
I beg, tell your cousin, or better use wisdom and leave. It's either you run or you run. That's what Big Daphne is
So
saying.
if you're telling your cousin, you should definitely have your evidences.
Evidence. There's nothing else that you should be using.
Okay,
we
we have another call on the line.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Isaac.
Hello, Isaac. Good afternoon.
Happy. Thank you. Same to you.
Thank you, and same to you.
How are you?
Hello.
So the advice I would give to the girl is that
yes,
she should sit. She should sit the man down. Talk to him as a father, as a daughter talking to a father.
yes.
She should let the man know the respect he has for him and how she doesn't want to break her marriage.
Yes.
I think from that light the man is going to know his value in that house, because it's like the man doesn't know
Her value.
he's the father of that girl.
Exactly.
For now.
Like since 10 years
so
ago, not even just now.
the girl is supposed to calm down, sit the man down and talk to him like the daughter talking to the father. I think from there the man will understand, and if the man doesn't understand, then she can leave the house.
Okay.
If she talks to the man and the man doesn't reason with her, she's supposed to just leave. Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much, Isaac.
All right, Isaac. Thank you for calling and thank you for your contribution on this
Everything is
platform.
understanding.
Yeah,
But
he probably doesn't see you as his daughter because maybe if he would have,
he
you'd
would have
had
never
some
done something like that.
boundaries. Yeah.
But at a particular point, right, when somebody has really started looking at you,
I mean,
okay,
it's down
we
there
have
that's
a caller
reasoning.
on the line. Hello?
You know, this is Chamba Boy.
Yes,
Chamba
Chamba
boy.
boy.
You see, how can a prey tell a predator that don't eat me, don't eat me?
Exactly what
No,
I was about to
that
say.
you can do is just to leave the house.
Yeah.
That's what's it.
Okay, thank
Exactly
you,
what
Chamba
I was
boy.
about saying.
Yeah.
Because when a predator has already seen that you are food, there's nothing you can do
I
to.
mean, you cannot be telling him, "Don't
to-
eat me,
I don't know,
eat
yeah,
me."
don't
And he
eat
too
me.
say, "I will not eat you. I will not
Thank
eat
you. I saw a post the other day, and this wolf was standing on the podium and telling the sheeps
Yeah.
that when if they vote him to become president,
Yeah.
he's going to stop eating sheeps. No, that's the sarcasm was wild.
What?
I'm like, he
That's-
doesn't
that's
have
a fun
power
line.
yet, and he's eating you people, and he wants to go for president.
And you think that by the time he has
Stop
all of the
eating you.
power
I'm
in
just
his heart,
saying,
he will not eat
I'm
you.
just saying that it'll be difficult for him to not look at you
differently.
like that.
Start looking at you like a
So
daughter.
it's
You're
just
already a
better
baby
to
girl
run.
to him, so he hardly find you or see you as
You
a-
cannot become unripe when you're already ripe.
in his eyes. Anyway, we hope you'll be having a great time so far. For those of you who have been listening to us, you are currently listening to Judging Affairs by Miss Leah and Be Real, and you are on Jimmy Radio 93.3 FM. But unfortunately, we have come to the close of the show for today.
We have definitely come.
So we hope that you have found a solution to your problem. We have had so many tips. You know, Claude said if you have enough savings, you should move out. Another person said if you're smart enough, when next it comes for advances, record everything and use as your evidences.
Detective mode.
The yam and the knife is in your hands. The options were just too many that I can't recall all of them exactly. But thank you to all of you who reacted for today's problem. It's a pleasure having you, and it will definitely go a long way.
It will definitely go a long way. Like we always say, your advice could save a life.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. But do not tune out of the radio because we still have so many interesting programs coming up, like the Kumba House with the hottest Apako chick at 4 p.m. and the After Work with Prince William. You don't want to miss out on this. Do have a beautiful day.
Bye.
He don't cast, last. Now everybody go to breakfast. Choco power for the result, nothing to discuss. Cause I think when you buy the fault,